It is I Lovely Cup of Tea, and I lose faith in humanity. So we all know, Danielle or Bhad Bhabie. Why am I singing? What a cringe name, am I right? Nothing like Lovely Cup of Tea, or you should be subscribing to no. But yeah, she is cringe. She's obnoxious, annoying, bratty, rude. She's the human equivalent of Cheeto breath, but for some reason she is thriving. Danielle the Brony just keeps staying relevant and has gathered a huge following with her shitty music, her shitty Instagram posts, her shitty personality, her shitty everything. The problem is there are a lot of old and dirty men who want to do the shitty bang bang with her and have wanted to do it since she was a kid. Basically, there have been grown men that have had a hard-on for her since she was a kid on the Dr. Phil show. They got the chalk, marked the days and tally on the wall like it's prison, waiting for her to just hit 18, not even at the birth minute, just in midnight in China, because she's technically 18 there, and literally the minute she turned 18, there have been so many cockadoodle dickheads on the internet just begging her to make an OnlyFans. No one should have to deal with that sort of thing, even if it's Bhad Bhabie, who I have little to no respect for, and not even a week after her 18th birthday, she got $1 million on OnlyFans in 6 hours. To put that into perspective, the average person makes $180 in a month on OnlyFans. She charges $23.99, and along with DM payments and tips, she got to $1 million in a quarter of a day. The million isn't even indicative of the amount that have viewed her or wanted to have viewed her naked if we are including leaks. Like, what does that say about the state of things? Now, I'm not opposed to sex work. In my opinion, I don't think it's the best job, but I really hate it when people put sex work up there with doctors or firemen. Like this asswipe that thinks that showing your ass is harder than open heart surgery. But I don't mind it as long as it's ethical. However, people were waiting too eagerly for this. They were too ready for this. Lots will say, oh, blah, 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 blah. She ate it, it's legal, and foul dab on the haters. But she was influenced into this by grown men. This wasn't solely her choice. Also, a little bit of a tangent, but how the hell do old men get turned on by Bhad Bhabie in the first place? Like, there are many a MILF on Pornhub. Women that have aged like fine whiskey. But the Catch Me Outside girl gets you moist, that annoying shithead. My dick uses the active camouflage feature from Halo when I see her. There are better looking villains in games with better personalities than Danielle Bhabie. Like, look at that. People say them waiting for her to become 18 is respectful, but the motives here are much more different than most situations. If you are 17 or 18 with a girlfriend that's say 16 or 17 and you wait for her to become 18 to respect those boundaries to then get jiggy with it, understandable. But if you're preying on a little kid from say 15 or younger till then when she's legal so you don't feel bad about beating your meat to her, you are nasty because you found her hot when she was a kid and you thought she'd be a nice addition to your wank bank later on in life. The only thing stopping you is the law. Then again, grown-ass men got openly horny when she wore a bikini at like 14. It's sick. It's disgusting. And people get away with this sort of thing so many times because it's just legal. Especially Drake, who has openly dated a 14-year-old and has waited for his fans to become 18 to then date them. It's fucking disgusting. I feel like the whole barely legal thing in general is so fetishized. And for what? A woman isn't a piece of fucking salmon for your sushi you catch right out of the river for the best experience. A woman isn't just like an apple you pick when it's just ripe. It isn't a steak you leave on just for a certain amount of time just so you can get it perfectly medium rare. It's a person. You cannot be on the edge of your seat waiting for someone to become 18 like it's a fucking burger in a microwave. Like, why are you so eager to get the woman as young but as legal as possible? I do not get it. Just give it some time, you horny bastards. Overall, I think a lot of people who support this sort of situation or barely legal shit in general are kind of suspect. So yeah, this was a pretty short video, but I just wanted to make one of this whole situation. Anyway, if you like the video, like the video. If you want to dislike it, by all means. If you want to subscribe, by all means. If you want to support these artists, it's just so... Wow. That's so cool. If you want to join my Discord, by all means. Also, what is this in the description? Yes, that's right, that's my Twitter. You can follow it. I mostly retweet stuff, but hey, I also make really shitty jokes, so you know what, you can do that. And before I go, I just want to say I've got a new schedule. I don't know if I can keep to it because school's going to come back up, but hear me out. Wednesdays and Sundays, that's when I'm going to be uploading. I do intend to actually upload regularly, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Bye-bye.